Hey everybody, welcome back to Car Dealer Simulator. My name is Brave, and last episode we left off with picking up this vehicle from the junkyard, which was alluded to us by police via email that it was just an abandoned vehicle, that they weren't too worried, who kind of picked up and took it to whatever they wanted to do with it. So we were the one that picked it up, and now we're going to try to flip it for some profit. So it's going to be the same type of process. We're going to need to get it all cleaned up, then get it into the dealer or into the mechanic shop, take a look underneath the hood, find out what is going on with it, what we're going to need to fix up, or I guess with this early on, what can we fix up on it. And then once we know what we can fix up on it, we'll get that fixed up, try to get this bad boy back on the lot, and keep progressing down the milestones of this game to the point where we have the largest car dealership, I guess, in the town of, I don't know, I'm just calling it Riverbend, the town of Riverbend. Why not? Just give it a name, something to call it. So yeah, got it all cleaned up. Let's go take it into the mechanical shop here and let's get it diagnosed to see what we need to do. Already looks like we need to do a little bit of body work on it to get rid of some of these rust lines that look to be accumulating. So I think that's the first thing that we're going to have to do here.
I forgot to tell you, there's an app on your PC for paying the bills. I might be the owner, but right now you're the one taking care of things just fine. Oh, and while you're at it, don't forget about your old pal Sam, huh?
Your old pal Sam. I don't know if he's talking about himself or old man Uncle Sam, as in the old man Uncle Sam that needs his taxes to be paid. So we might have to go look at that to go see what's on the computer for something that maybe we might need to pay into to make sure that we stay, I guess our dealership stays in compliance for everything that we're doing. The lights in here are quite dim. I wonder if when you start unlocking more and more dealerships, I guess upgrades, not more dealerships, but upgrades for this dealership, I wonder if it gets brighter when you're working in the dark areas, if there's better overhead lights, because currently we only have, it looks like 2 high bays that are exposed, and honestly this carport would do a lot better with 6 high bays. You could definitely see a lot more with 6 of them than with just 2 of them. But I'm going to get this all sanded out, and I'm going to get it bondoed back up as well. And then I will catch everybody once we have this vehicle in a little better condition and we can kind of really see what's underneath the hood and get an idea of what we need to really do to get this bad boy on the lot to repair. So I'll finish standing it up and I'll catch you when it's nice and prettied. Okay, we have the, what even car is this that we're driving? The Apex Motor Vanguard. We have the Apex Motor Vanguard all sanded down. So our next step is to get the spatula out. And I think, yeah, it's to hit up the entire car with the putty, or the Bondo, I guess you would say. But I also saw that there was a hotfix patent notes that came out for the game, and I haven't played enough of the game, I guess, to fully notice what those hotfixes would be. But as we get further along, I'm excited that the developers are still, with this being even a new game, that they do care about the feedback that the community is giving them, and they are putting an active foot forward to make sure that they're constantly updating their game to make sure that it stays enjoyable for a longer period of time than some developers only updating their game if it was a massive success in their eyes. So it's nice to see that they're going to continue to pump out hotfixes, and apparently they have another one coming out tomorrow for this game. But I did also want to say, not being, I guess, fully the most talkative to just the microphone, myself, and the game. It will take some more time to find the chit-chatting. As I find in Workers and Resources, there's a lot more you can just chit-chat about as you're kind of building up the city, your thought process on things. But when it comes to these tasks of taking a spatula with some putty and puttying up a vehicle, there's really not much to talk about other than what you're doing. And what I'm doing, you know, it's fixing up a car to get for resale. Eventually, I do know down the road, we will be getting employees, so we'll have mechanics, got to do the washing, the drying, and kind of this metal interior work, so that we don't have to. We can spend more time looking for inventory, looking for parts, and looking for anything that I'm doing the wrong step. Looking for anything that we might need that would make our dealership able to grow a lot quicker. I do know from the last episode as well. I do know, as well as you are all going to know very much well. There is that flat deck for sale for 30,000. Oh, I just got tabbed out. My apologies. For 30,000. That is still at the junkyard. So I think that's why they tell you about this car that is sitting at the junkyard, because I think they want you to, as developers would, they want it to make it seem as though the player has discovered something and not the game is telling them that they discovered something. But definitely it's a very intentional placement and email that comes in, because they want you to know that it's not just the trailer that you can utilize. You can also purchase that flat deck moving truck to help get you more inventory from point A to point B quicker. So I do find that rather interesting, the way that they did that. But no, it's good. It's good to see. It's good to know it's over there. I do want to go purchase it, but we do need about $20,000 more. And I don't think we're going to find $20,000 quickly enough where we can buy it, I guess, anytime soon, because we still have a bit of ways to go. I think it would definitely be better to hire some employees before we look to purchasing that, because we do still have our trusty trailer and our trusty truck. Maybe I'll go the other way around the vehicle this time, see if that changes the flow of what I'm doing. But we still do have the trusty truck and everything like that, which is awesome to see. I am liking the graphics now that we have seemed to figure out what was going on last episode. Got everything kind of back on track in that end of things. But anyways, I'm going to finish spray painting this vehicle, and once it's done, I will catch you so we can check what is wrong underneath the hood. I think mainly all that we can do right now is check the manifold for holes. So if we find any holes in the manifold, we will patch them up, but I will be back once I get this all spray painted. And there you have it. The car is, in terms visually, I guess we still need to polish it. I guess I didn't polish it when I was on the pad, so we'll polish it. But in terms of bodywork, 100% done that. Wash it 100%. We just need to polish it. But it looks like seats 5, exhaust holes has 1, and then everything on this car is pretty beat up. But I think the only thing that we actually can fix on this car is just the catalytic converter. So all we can do is just try to find the singular hole. It's probably on the bottom. We'll try to find that singular hole. And if we can find it, we will patch it, because I think we have duct tape on me, so we can patch this hole. Oh, it's kind of a pesky hole to find. Is it on this? There it is. Okay. So I think that was all of the holes. It was just the one. So it looks like we can fix up that. We need to upgrade our workshop to do that, but there is something on the other side. And I can move to it. Okay, so battery and a fuse box. Battery is really low. Fuse box is also very low. But we currently don't have any fuse. Like, this fuse is burnt out. We don't have a 30 amp fuse. So we will need to go pick up some fuse boxes. And maybe also let's go pick up a battery before we put this guy on the lot. So to do that, it is 4:54 a.m. So maybe what I'll do, instead of just sleeping away the day, is I'm going to take this, I'm going to put the polish on it just so it's done, at least off this pad, because I guess I forgot to put the polish on. Water, foam. Oh, I guess I can't polish it. Okay, well that's fine. I thought I could polish it, guess not. So maybe we'll just park this thing back. Can we sleep? What time does the sleeping take us to? Hopefully it takes us to 7. Okay, so everything should be open at 7 now. We don't have any inventory in stock, so it doesn't make sense for us to open up the store. But I do want to look at seeing if we have any bills to pay. Bills and payments. So we got a energy bill, water bill, and Sam's cut. So we can pay all that, get that out of the way. We can take loans, but we don't need to. I think we're still okay. How much would a new car be? Can we buy anything that's under the super expensive so we still have enough cars, enough money to fix up another car? So we could buy this car and then we could have 2 cars on the lot. Or we could buy this one for $4 grand. What's the problem with this car? Visual condition, porch, drivable. Manual, gas, 5 seats, orange. I think I'm going to scoop this car up. It seems like a very good car to get. So let's schedule a meeting so that we can look to see if we can pick up this car. So it's just over there. Wrong door. Let's go get our truck, which should just be here. We'll take the ramps just in case we need to. We could make this truck look a lot nicer, but I think in terms of right now, let's just get everything... Let's just get ourselves afloat. And if we get some newer vehicles that we like better... Oh, easy, partner. This guy has some road rage. If we get some parts or some vehicles that we like better, maybe down the road we can look to selling this starter truck and having a vehicle of our own. I will be backing up. Please leave the lane open. I will be backing up. Thank you. I think I'm going to be sitting out in the middle of the roadway, but that's fine. They can wait for me. My world. You're living in it. So yeah, we can pause right there. Actually, let's lower the ramps, just so I don't have to get back out and do it. And then let's see if we can negotiate. Didn't I sell you a car the other day? I feel like I did. Hello, remember that the price of the car is $4,650. So I wonder if I can get you to, like, if I take like 1,000 on, maybe I'll just do 3,800. Okay, so you're not going to drop too far. So what if I go to 4,000? 4,100, what do you think? Can I just offer you this again? No, 4,100. Okay, so yeah, I'll take that. 4,128. That's perfect. We should be able to drive that onto the ramps. And then we can take this back to our dealership. I'm going to drop it off on the washing pad, but I'm going to go get those fuse boxes and batteries before we do any work on this vehicle. I want to make sure I have everything in the shop before we start working on anything new, because I want to get that vehicle on the lot in the best condition that I possibly can get it into, so we can make the most money off of it. And then once we have that on the lot, so I can do that, I can get that unhooked. Alright, perfect. Now we'll go grab the fuses. I should kind of grab... thinking to grab every fuse they have, at least 1 or 2 of each, just so I have them on hand. I don't have to worry about down the road if I have them or don't have them, because I should always have at least 1 in stock. And then eventually I think you can refurbish, but we will cross that bridge to know if we can refurbish down the road. I know eventually getting my truck refurbished would be nice, but that is a future plan for down the road. Excuse me. Did you not see I was parked illegally? Okay. At least you got that out of your system. Yes, so we can browse some goods here. We won't need engines. We won't need absorbers, clutch, brakes, pads, because we can't take the wheels off currently. We're not allowed. So if I buy two, honestly, the price of these are so low. I think I might just do 5, just so I have a good amount of fuses. Did that buy all of them? 5. Lose 3 small fuses, rated at 25. How did that buying process work? Enough for 1 car. I don't know how that worked, because now I have 5, 10, it includes 3 small fuses rated at 25, and at 25, that's not what I wanted. So, small, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, buy. Now do I have the fuses that I want? Yes. So these come in packs of 3. Okay. So I have enough 25. Don't gotta buy any more of those. Let's buy 5 of those. 5 of those. 5 of these. 5 of those. Now I should have a ton of it all. Yeah, okay. So I have everything. I have every one of those, and now I need a battery. Maybe I should have checked. So I'm just gonna buy 2 batteries. Just because I didn't check before. I think I'm gonna need more. So I'm gonna buy 2. Oh, so I can sell back items if I didn't need them. Okay, good to know. And none of this stuff is really even use to me currently because my shop's not currently upgraded enough. And we're blocking traffic because of that lady that decided to take out my illegally parked vehicle, which was quite rude of her to do. But teach their own. You know, you see a car on the side of the road that's parked illegally. Do you leave it or do you crash into it? For her, it was to crash into it. That was her resolution. Not mine. That was hers. Anyways, I will see everybody when I get back to the dealership. Alrighty. Just pulling back in here to the dealership. Definitely did not walk that way to walk this way. It is what it is. So let's go back underneath the hood of this Vanguard. The last things that we need to do to get this vehicle out of our shop and back onto the road is to put back in some new fuses that aren't blown. So all those look good. I do like how, oops, didn't mean to do that. Meant to do this. I do like how these are all actually listed. It does, wait, does this actually have a sunroof? Hold on. No. That's a liar fuse. This does not have a sunroof, which is really weird to say there's a sunroof when there's not a sunroof. Okay, so we also take this battery out. This battery is quite low, so let's look to take it off. Yeah, let's pop these. Why can't I dismantle it? What am I missing here? Okay. I didn't know what I was missing. And then we need to put back on a new battery, assemble with a brand new battery. Put these back on and righty-tighty on these screws to get them back. And now we have 100% battery. Fuse box should be 100%. So if we don't do that, but if we take out our scanner, scan the car, we should see now battery, fuses 100%, washed, bodyworked 100%. We just don't have polish for some reason. I don't maybe if I'm like missing it, but even in this radial we have foam, water, my thing, and that we don't have polish. So I am guessing the polish is going to be in an upgrade. So maybe before we let's actually get this onto the lot. Then we'll take a look to see if polish is an upgrade and how much that upgrade might look to cost, just so we can get this on the lot. Maybe hopefully get a buyer for this, which would be great. We need to get our tablet out, pictures, and get all, I think it's 7, yes, 7 sides captured, like that. When we were there at the dealership, or not the dealership, the general store, we could have purchased a new license plate cleaning kit to get just a little bit better license plates, which we might do down the road. I just don't think for their first vehicles that's something to concern ourselves with. So I just didn't concern myself with it at the $200 price tag, but I'm sure we're going to want to get that done here in the near future. So let's get this car posted on market, 3,100. So can we get 5 grand? No, not even close. Maybe 4,300, 44. Oh, that would have been the wrong way. 4,250. So it looks like we can post it for 4,250. We can get that on the market, and then hopefully some customers will find that price appealing to them, and we get that off our lot. This is probably going to be our most prized possession in terms of beautiful looks. Just don't look under the hood, because that's not, oops, that's the wrong button. That's not something that you want to do. You do not want to look underneath the hood. If you look under the hood, bad things will happen. Just keep the hood down, please. Not something you want to take a look at. I keep clicking the wrong buttons here. So it's vehicles, employees, bank, upgrades. So current mechanical shop, level 2, reputation at least 5, office level at 2. So what about our car wash? Reputation level 4, target touchless car wash station, waxing boat, and polishing boat. Okay, so we just need to get an upgrade, and then we can get that. Office level 2, again, it's just an upgrade that we need, and body shop. Yeah, so just a couple upgrades that we're going to be needing, and then once we have those, we can actually get a little bit more coolness. Is that a word? I don't think so. We can do a little bit more cool things, and make our cars look just a little bit nicer on the lot, which will be nice. So okay, let's foam it up. Let's get it ready for repairs, which we still have another battery. I'm gonna go take a look at that warehouse after I get this vehicle up and running, because I do watch other YouTubers, and they show that you can refurbish in the warehouse. I just don't know if the warehouse is like a locked behind unlock. Oh, I see a customer's waiting. I'm going to spray this car down real quick, and then we'll run over there and we'll leave this guy all foamed up. Which, ironically, you can even drive these cars foamed, which I find hilarious. But yeah, we'll look at this customer. We'll go over to the warehouse. We'll try to get this guy on the lot. So, all right, the car is mine for $4,250. Isn't that what I had it listed for? Yeah. Okay. Deal. Hey, I'm not gonna heckle if that's what you want to buy it for.
Time to step up our game. Check the PC for some upgrades we can make to the business.
So we're now level 3. I wonder, is there your ads? It would be cool if there was a oh, actually feel cool. No. I wish there was a sale history. Like what did I list it for in terms of what I sold it for? But I think that's exactly, maybe I'll look back in the recording. I think that's exactly what I listed it for. She was wanting to buy it at that, so I was gonna try to haggle her down. Just accepted her offer and went with it. Okay, so I can upgrade this now to level 2. Office and mechanical station cleaned up. Storage expansion. So I can get this for 3 grand, which I think I'll do. I'm at 10, and if I need, I can take out a loan. And then we get a cool upgrade anyways, so I think it's worth it. Now let's take a look at how our beautiful new shop looks. Huh? Probably gonna look nothing completely different. Forgot to tell you, check the workshop. A tool that might come in handy for odometers. Just don't brag around about town that you're using it. Okay. Perfect. I read that for you because apparently we're stuck. So, odometer manipulator, pretty much in the sense of things, it's just going to take it. It's just going to lower the odometer level. Lift the odometer, reset device, press E aiming at the car door. A and D buttons are the arrows on the screen. To reset the mileage, hold space and hold left bumper on the red knob. Be careful. If you reset too large a value, the mechanism will start to resist. Watch the indicator on the screen. If you go too far, the odometer will lock. The mileage will return to the original value, and you will no longer be able to reset it for this vehicle. Okay, got it. I think. I don't know. We'll mess around with that later. I'm going to go over here. Then we're going to go spray off that car with the rest of the foam. Use the warehouse to free up space in your inventory. Approach the shelf and interact with it to open the management panel. Employees can also use the storage. Cool. So this is our storage. It's just going to open up space for us, which I don't need. I don't need this worn down battery. But usually the refurbisher is here, so I don't have it. Which is fine. I was kind of assuming it wouldn't just be given to you. I would assume that you would have to unlock it somehow. Well, this is actually a really quick way just to kind of walk around the vehicle. Probably making you very nauseous as the viewer, but it is an effective way. Just close your eyes and just listen to my voice. It will be a lot more of a soothing way than watching me spin around in circles constantly. Okay, it looks like that is all done. We still don't have any polishing, so now we can pull this into our shop here. And we also have no inventory, which kind of sucks. But I'm going to get all this rust off, which seems to be a lot less rust than before. And also, I'm going to grab a license plate cleaner as well. So I am going to scrub down this, get a new license plate kit from the general store. And then once we have this near finalization, we're going to do a bit of repairs inside. I'll bring you back, but I'm going to go head out to the general shop. I will close up our offices here just so nobody tries to come in when we're not here. And then I will catch everybody once I have all those items and we're a little bit more repaired here. Finishing spray painting this car. Did let you know I was going to check in once we had the spray painted, and we're going to take a look under the hood. But I didn't want to bring you back and let you know that this game's fun. It's great. It's a good time. The YouTubing part. That's hard. Gotta give it credit to the guys that find entertainment out of the littlest of value. Because definitely finding that's a trait, or just a lot of practice. That could also be it too. Just a ton of practice. So we're not going to take a look. Actually, maybe we should just scan it, find out what's wrong with it. So maybe we're not just shooting in the dark to try to figure out what we need to do. Because let's see. Exhaust hole's 1. So fuses are good. Battery will probably change out. We can't polish it. And everything else we can't really touch. So we can get this exhaust manifold. Oop, don't want to do that again. We can get this manifold. Probably just a little bit better, so there's not a hole in it. And then we'll work on that battery, because like I said, the fuse box, it's fine. Just the battery definitely needs to be changed out. It is far too broken. Yeah, I know you have to be taken off. I don't know what the red flashing is for, but I'm hoping I figure out how to get that refurbisher a little bit quicker, or else I'm going to be in a problem where I have all these batteries, but all of them are broken to the point where repairing them, like the 38 one, okay, sure, maybe I can put it back into another body of a vehicle. That 11 one, that thing is like, my day's broken. It would not be beneficial to put that anywhere, in my opinion. I think it's just far too gone. So it's 5 o'clock. I think we're not going to open up the shop right now. What we're going to do, we will get this advertised, but we're going to stay closed. I want to see if I can find another vehicle, because now we don't have any vehicles ready to go. So we can't sell it for 10. Can we go for 9? Okay, we can. 95.9, 99.99. Ooh. I'm not gonna min max this, but I do want to get as much as I can. Okay, 99.40. Post for advertising. So that's gonna be a pretty big profit because we bought it for 4 and we can make it for almost 10. So that's doubling our profit. So let's take a look here. Let's see if there's any other cars on the market that we can pick up for relatively cheap. Like this one, this is 12,000 at 14,000 miles. So I think what I'm going to do, I only need a small loan. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a loan. I'm going to take a loan. Oh, it's 12 and I can't even get it. No, how many days left on this? Which is the one I was looking at. I didn't favorite it. I don't even know which one it was that I was looking at. It looks like it's gone though. That's unfortunate. Because that would have been a snag of a car, but I don't even have enough to buy that anyways. So maybe I'd have to look to buy another lower end car, because that was nice too. This one's okay. I want to look for something low mileage, low money. That's going to be a good vehicle to sell. Like this one even here too. This is 48,000. What's the condition? Because it's 5,900. Drivable, visual condition treated, color yellow. It's a hatchback. So actually, I think this might be a good buy. It looks relatively in very good condition. It's located pretty close to town. So let's schedule a meeting with them. Let's see if we can pick it up today, and then we'll get working on it. I'm gonna need that. So let's get hooked up to it. Let's go get our another vehicle out here. And when I'm at the deal site, whoa. Back it up, back it up. When I'm at the deal site, I will check in. Oh, I did not mean to restore my plate. I forgot to restore that plate, didn't I? Or was this plate already restored and looking good? It's currently for, it is not restored. So, actually I restored the plate on the truck. Not something I wanted to do. I think I do have 2. Yeah, I do have 2. So this next vehicle that we buy, I think we're going to restore that plate. But I'll see everybody when I'm over there at the sale. Okay, we are at the deal. Just getting backed up, but I keep getting ran into, so it makes it very difficult to back up and get to the vehicle that I'm trying to get to. When all I do is just keep getting rammed into. So I believe, yeah, he's pretty honest with the cost of it. I'm gonna see if I can get him down to 5,000.
Oh nah, dude, I don't like that at all, man.
Interesting voice. I appreciate it though. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, like, can I get you there?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
So I think he was at 5,900. I don't have any gifts to give him. I do want this car. He got down pretty low. I guess I'll just go for it.
All right, partner. That's the deal.
Wanted to get him a bit lower. I think that last negotiation, I think he jumped up on me a little bit. But that's okay. I think it's at the end of the day, it's still a pretty good deal that I got it for. Even though he might have jumped up on me in price. Now at least we can get this back to the shop, start working on it, and then we can also list the other vehicle that we have in our lot for sale. So that hopefully while we're pressure cleaning and washing this one, we can get another hit by a customer. But I think with it being 2,000 hours, we're not going to have many people out and about looking for vehicles. But I could be wrong, so maybe we'll just put ourselves as open and see if anybody wants to purchase from us. And if they do, we can always sell it to them and then keep working on that vehicle. So let's go open up the dealership, see if anybody even comes around with it being close to nighttime. And then we'll go from there. So grow the brand. Our only objective right now is to reach level 7. So I'm thinking it's very much just continue the path that we're going on, flipping cars and taking names as we go. So yeah, we'll keep flipping cars. Has anybody actually in real life flipped a car? Have you took it from start to finish, flipped it up, and then sold it? I have personally not. Not a mechanic, not in that industry. Construction instead. So yeah, leave it in the comments below if you've flipped a car yourself. I'd be interested to see how many of you have actually flipped a vehicle, and if you have, I guess follow up on that is how much did you sell it for? Because I always wonder, because there is like Carvana that most people want to go through because it tells you exactly kind of how much and everything like that, and the report on it. But if there is still a way to even make any sales for cars outside of using like Carvana or anything like that, but probably doubt it. Probably most of the sales have to go through Carvana, but no, it's be an interesting thing to see. So yeah, so again, same story for this guy. Looks like even less sanding work that needs to be done, which is great. Having lots of sanding to do, definitely more of a wear and tear. It would be nice when we can actually get some employees. I'm not sure when you can. I think it's a little bit further down, like once you get some more reputation points, I think you can unlock workers to help you out, which will kind of do this sanding process for you, the buffing and everything like that. It's just more of a timer that you need to watch, not necessarily you're the one having to do all the sanding and stuff like that. So that would be super handy. I'm not sure if you guys saw that. I don't know what this block is. The weird block that just keeps popping up onto the screen. Quite bizarre, but that's okay. Anyways, yeah, so we'll keep we'll sand this bad boy up. Shouldn't be much more. And let's get him spatulaed. Ooh, there goes my light. Get spatulaed, get it ready for the lot, and hopefully with having 2 vehicles on the lot, we can get a good amount of chunk of cash in. And then if we have a good amount of chunk of cash in, we just need to be careful about that loan, that doesn't rack up on us too quickly. And then also we just need to pay our bills this next morning. I wonder if there's like a daily reminder for you, or if it's kind of like you got to remind yourself, so that the banks don't come after you and try to take all your assets because you forgot to pay your bill on the computer. Would be interesting to see how that all kind of works, but don't think it's something we need to worry about currently as we sand away. But I will catch you once we have this all sanded out and painted out and we find out what is wrong underneath the hood. This is probably, in my opinion, the most satisfying part, is taking the spray can and seeing the spray can go to work and bring back everything that you've kind of destroyed with the sanding process. So I think that is a pretty cool part and probably my favorite part. I like to see it kind of come back together. So we have no exhaust holes. Our radiator and our clutch is toast. I don't know how to fix that. Fuses are good. Battery I'm not going to change. So I'm wondering, how can I, because this is fine. What? Tailpipe. So this is the engine block. I wish I knew how to move. Oh, there we go. Just WASD, Braave, WASD. So in here, I'm not too sure. Workshop upgrade required. Workshop upgrade required. So where does... It was saying the clutch is needing repairs. I think... I'm not too sure. Oh, I can also do just Z report when I'm repairing. I don't have to do the... Okay, that makes sense. I'm not too sure how... Because this is the engine, radiator, clutch. How do you find... That's suspension. That's the radiator. Can't work on that neither. But I'm not too sure how we find the clutch. Unless I have to start taking things apart to get to them. Like, because the clutch would be, if I could zoom in more, that'd be honestly wonderful. Clutch would be somewhere around in here. Because normally the clutch is from in there, and then it leaves and pops its way out. So, okay. Let's... So, doesn't look like I can get that 4 to move. Ah, look at that. We got 4,000 knocked off. Let's see if we can get this 5 to go down. Let's try not to risk it too much, I guess. But let's see how much of this we can knock off. I think once we get into the yellow, probably just gonna call it. Yeah, okay, that knocked us about 1,000 kilometers off, which is as far as we really need it to be knocked off. We did refurbish the plates. We've done everything that we can do. Because I don't think... It's drive, repair. With our workshop level, I don't think it is possible for us to repair the clutch. I do want to take a look. Upgrades, mechanical shop. Equipped your workshop with a car lift, ability to replace brakes, suspension, exhaust parts. Clutch parts. Okay, so we can't even repair that until level 3. And we can't really do much until level... Reputation level 5, office level 2, which is level 2. Yeah, so we can't do anything right now. Other than polish them up, clean them up, make them look beautiful and nice, do the minor repairs like battery and such, and then pull them onto the lot and sell them. Which is fine. Fine by me. Means quite a lot. Oh, how was that picture? I think fine, because 4 points have been taken. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take it. If it says 4, it's 4. I'm not gonna mess around and say it didn't take. So yeah, if we go to here, add a new vehicle, yellow, add quite a dark picture, but it makes it look so much more better. Can we get 10,000? We can get 10,000. Okay, come on, keyboard. We can't get 12. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm hitting the back button, but it won't go back. That's weird. Let me go back into this. Advertise, yellow, post, add those photos, and then I think can't do 11. Yeah, it won't let me. It's weird. 10,000. Don't know if that's like a bug or something. 10,600? No. So let's go 10,500. Postman advertisement. So that's actually going to be some decent profit for us, especially going from kind of just selling some beaters to now selling it. So I have nothing to do. Don't really even have enough money. What we can look to do is to see if we have any loans that need to be paid off. So bank. That is fine. We can look to pay our energy bill, water bill, and Sam's Cut. Let's just look to pay that. Get that out of the way. Go to bed and wake up in the morning and see if anything else is going on. Now, there is that annoying thief that comes around. I don't know if he comes around when you're sleeping. So I guess that would be the saving grace. He doesn't come around while you're in bed. I wonder if we can, with our low amount of funds, that is an expensive car. Not going to be able to buy that. I can buy this one. It has a lot of mileage on it. Wow. Those have some very big mileage on it. Looks like this guy's on my favorite list. Because I think I was going to buy him because he has very low miles. But his visual condition is very poor. So maybe I don't want to buy it. Go home. This guy is for $2,000, but he is also in extremely poor condition with 224,000 miles on it. That is a little bit too much for me. Wonder, are you looking to buy anything, or are you just looking to walk around and not do anything and get mad at the end of the day because you can't buy that car? Hopefully we can get these two vehicles off the lot quickly. So that we can look to invest into maybe a couple more cars, but we can only drive around a few cars. Maybe it is worth getting like a beater. Like this is 209,000. 209. They don't look horrible to purchase with high mileage on. Like this one's 100 under 100,000. We've sold a few of those. This guy is 3,800 at 79,000. What's the condition? Poor, red, mileage. I mean, it's honestly not a bad idea. I'm gonna schedule a meeting for this one. See if we can go pick it up. He's 505 meters away. So I think he's over that way on the other side. Oh yeah, scheduled meeting. He's over there. I mean, that's not too far away. But if these guys want to buy this car, I'm going to be gone and then we'll be able to buy it. So maybe we should hang out around a little bit, see if we can sell one car. If we sell one car, then I think we can take off and go get that other car and bring it up for sale. So I'm going to flip around front with my truck. We might have to go hit the gas station because we're running low on some fuel. I'm going to swing around. I'm going to park out front, which is fine because nobody really goes in any right now because we don't have a showroom or anything like that. It's just a very ran down, shriveled down building. Okay, let's remind myself before I go into this negotiation. We are selling. This is going for 7,232. Wait, what did I purchase it for? What did I purchase? Purchased. Okay, so that's the market. That's not what I have it listed for. I have it listed for way higher. So let's see, what are you gonna give me? You'd like to offer 6. No, you're gonna have to come like way higher than that. You jumped quite a lot. 8,176. Can you do 9,005? Yeah. No, I'm not. No, that's okay. I'm not gonna, you know, I want to get some good value out of these cars. Because I think we can, and that's just going to help boost up our sales. It's also going to help boost up getting more moolah. So if these guys don't end up buying anything, we might close shop and go pick up that other vehicle and then go from there. He seemed mad, but he's not leaving. Are you mad, or are you thinking it might be a good deal for you? You're looking at both. You look interested. You're laughing at it. Is that a bad sign if you're laughing at my vehicle? I put a lot of effort into that thing. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's the game or if it's just my game, but we've only been able to either buy from or sell from female characters. That is it. That is our buying and selling experience. Other than that, we don't sell to like anybody else. Oh, here we go. There, we just looked at this deal. We've agreed on this price. Yeah. 9 grand? I'll take that. That's exactly what I wanted, pretty much. Except for like 10 bucks less, I think. Okay, so now we have a pretty large chunk amount of cash. 14,000. I wonder if we can get this other vehicle sold before we get off the lot here. No, maybe we'll spin this truck around. See if anybody's interested. We will have to close up shop, so let's give this customer the last kick at the can, see if it's a vehicle he wants to buy. If not, we'll close up and we'll head off to get our new vehicle. And then while we're back, we can also work on it. It would be nice if we can grab 2 vehicles while we're out, but I think just grabbing the one is all that we're going to be able to get. Because we don't have that $30,000 flat deck truck yet. Okay, he doesn't want it. We are going to close up shop just temporarily while we go and grab the other vehicle. So, if any customer wants to buy it, you can't because I have closed up the shop. So yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. I will meet everybody at the... Actually, you know what? We're pretty close to sale location. I won't make a cut here. We can enjoy the ride together as we ride off into the sunset. So this is this Vista Heights? No, the town would be behind us. It's Winston Springs. So we are living in the town of Winston Springs, which is interesting. I guess not interesting. I don't know. That is a weird description to put to something that is not very interesting. It is just the name of a town. But A, B, C, D. I wonder if they wanted AC/DC. Ooh, copyright. But they couldn't do that because of copyright. So what are you looking for? So remember the price is that. Let's see if you would take for... will you go for $1,000 less? No.
Not for this price, buddy.
So what if we did, say, 3,000? 31.9. You can do 30.50. 31.6. Yeah, I'll take it for 31.6. All right, let's get onto the ramps here. Let's get out of the way of these poor people. And I'm wondering if we can also purchase another vehicle while we can just drop this one off, look at our computer, purchase another one, and then we have at least 2 that we can work on while that third one sells. I don't think we want to be out of inventory while we're actively trying to sell a car, because then we're not working on a vehicle while another vehicle is being sold. I think that's what we want to do. Whoa, is my trailer attacking me? My trailer just attacked me. Quite janky controls here, but that's all right. As we just completely T-boned something. I don't know what we T-boned. Yeah, so let's just drop this one off in the bay, swing back around back, and take a look and see if there's any other cars that maybe we can pick up. And I don't think I need like a super cheap car. But I think we can get maybe we should like look to ball out, or maybe not, because we need a little bit of money in case we need a bike. Because I think we don't have any batteries or anything like that. So we might need to buy some batteries. Actually, this vehicle here looks to be in just great condition. 92, drivable, treated. Yeah. Let's schedule a meeting here. Let's go pick up this vehicle. He's actually pretty close by. Then we have 2 vehicles sitting idly by and waiting to get out of our shop, which is going to be huge. Because the more vehicles we have sitting around, I mean, you're sitting on inventory, but we do have to build them up. And the building up part is going to be the most time consuming. I don't think getting them off our lot will be as difficult as getting them sold. I think that's the right way to say it. Oh, we can't really jackknife this that well, can we? Alright, so let's put our ramps down. And let's go negotiate and haggle. So remember the price is that. Can you just give me straight up 5? 507. Do you think 525? 532. 530. Okay, fair offer. Alright, so we just brought him down.
Good.
A lot less cheaper. Seems to have a British accent. Quite studious of him. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna get this thing pulled back to the car dealership. We're gonna have now 3 cars in inventory. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And always, my name's Braave, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.